That was the stupidest title I've ever heard in my Kung Fu Panda.
Are you surprised by it? I mean, that this has become a billion-dollar franchise?
It's the only franchise that I think I've ever been in. I want it to keep going until I die, you know.
Dustin Hoffman is an American actor and filmmaker. He is known for his versatile portrayals of anti-heroes and emotionally vulnerable characters. He is the recipient of numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 6 Golden Globe Awards, 4 BAFTAs, 3 Drama Desk Awards, and 2 Emmy Awards. Hoffman received the AFI Life Achievement Award in 1999 and the Kennedy Center Honors Award in 2012.
I'm not even sure what it is. Is it a raccoon? I've always tried to.
I think it's a raccoon.
I think it's a raccoon.
Yeah.
Is it a raccoon?
It's a red panda.
No.
Red panda.
I'm a red panda?
His full name is Dustin Lee Hoffman. As of this production, he is 82 years old and was born on August 8, 1937, in Los Angeles, California, in the United States. He stands at 1.67 meters tall, or 5 feet 6 inches. Hoffman met fellow actor Gene Hackman when they worked together at Pasadena Playhouse. Both actors separately moved to New York, and Hoffman stayed at Hackman's apartment before he found a place of his own. Hoffman later became roommates with the actor's mutual friend, Robert Duvall. Dustin Hoffman married businesswoman Lisa Gottsagen on October 1980. They have 4 children: Jacob Edward, born on March 20, 1981, Rebecca Lillian, born on March 17, 1983, Maxwell Joffrey, born on August 30, 1984, and Alexandria Lydia, born on October 27, 1987. He also has 2 grandchildren. In an interview, he said that all of his children from his second marriage had bat or bar mitzvahs, and that he is a more observant Jew now than when he was younger. He also lamented that he is not fluent in Hebrew. Dustin Hoffman married Ann Byrne in May 1969. He adopted Karina, Byrne's child from a previous marriage, and with Byrne had a daughter, Jenna, born on October 15, 1970. In 1970, Hoffman and Byrne were living in Greenwich Village in a building next door to a townhouse occupied by members of the Weathermen, when a bomb was accidentally detonated in the townhouse's basement, killing 3 people. In the 2002 documentary, The Weather Underground, Hoffman can be seen standing in the street during the aftermath of the explosion. The couple divorced in 1980. Dustin Hoffman briefly dated Countess Vera von Lendorf-Steinort. Vera's suitors included Dustin Hoffman, Al Pacino, Peter Fonda, Jack Nicholson, and Warren Beatty. They were passionate affairs, but she liked them brief. She never married or had children. Male models and beautiful men did nothing for her.
Brilliant things and more great directors probably than any actor I know.
Give me a couple of examples.
The first one?
Yeah.
Close Encounters.
Really? You just didn't like the script?
No, I read it, and when I finished, I said, that's the best script I've ever read, and I'm not going to do it.
Hoffman was born on August 8, 1937, in Los Angeles, California, the second son of Harry and Lillian Hoffman. His father worked as a prop supervisor and set director at Columbia Pictures, before becoming a furniture salesman. Dustin was named after stage and silent screen director Dustin Farnham. His elder brother Ronald is a lawyer and economist. His upbringing was non-religious, and he has said, "I don't have any memory of celebrating holidays growing up that were Jewish," and that he had realized he was Jewish around the age of 10. Hoffman graduated from Los Angeles High School in 1955 and enrolled at Santa Monica College with the intention of studying medicine. He left after a year to join Pasadena Playhouse, although when he told his family about his career goal, his Aunt Pearl warned him, "You can't be an actor, you're not good looking enough." He also took classes at the neighborhood playhouse in New York City. An unconventional looking actor for the time period, Hoffman had difficulty getting roles in an industry primarily looking for pretty faces. To make ends meet, he took odd jobs and got the occasional bit role to pay the bills. Later, he recounted, "I lived below the official American poverty line until I was 31. Hoffman first drew critical praise for starring in the play for which he won a Theatre World Award and a Drama Desk Award. His breakthrough film role was as Benjamin Braddock in the critically acclaimed and iconic The Graduate from 1967. For his role in The Graduate, Hoffman received an Academy Award nomination. His next notable role was the huge departure from his graduate character when he joined the cast of Midnight Cowboy. While Hoffman was not the first choice, by far, for the role of Enrico Salvatore Razzo Rizzo in Midnight Cowboy, his performance garnered him an Oscar nomination and the film won Best Picture. In 1994, the film was deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the Library of Congress and selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry. Since that time, Hoffman's career has been largely focused on cinema, with sporadic returns to television and the stage. Going into the 80s, he would make 10 more notable films and receive many award nominations, including Kramer vs. Kramer from 1979 and Rain Man from 1988, for which he won the Best Actor Oscar for both. Hoffman's other films include Little Big Man, Papillon, Lenny, Marathon Man, All the President's Men, Hootsie, Hook, and Wag the Dog. He made his directorial debut in 2012 with Quartet and has done voice work for the Kung Fu Panda film series and The Tale of Despero. For his role in The Graduate from 1967, Dustin Hoffman was paid $17,000. For Midnight Cowboy in 1969, he was paid $700,000. For John and Mary in 1969, he was paid $425,000. For Papillon in 1973, he was paid $1.25 million. For Kramer vs. Kramer in 1979, he was paid $2 million. For Tootsie in 1982, he was paid $5.5 million. For Ishtar in 1987, he was paid $6 million. For Rain Man in 1988, he was paid $5.8 million plus a percentage of the gross. And for Hook in 1991, he was paid $2 million plus a percentage of the gross. Dustin Hoffman's net worth is $50 million. Dustin Hoffman has a house in Malibu, Florida, worth $15 million. The house was designed to entertain, situated on a deep lot with a sandy beach, with unique blend of modern finishes and integrated rustic touches, giving it an elegance throughout, while still maintaining the comfort and coastal living vibes. A light-filled Moroccan masterpiece with open spaces, 12 to 14 foot ceilings, a master suite you would never leave with views over the famous Zuma Bay, a chef's kitchen, large outdoor patios including lush gardens and a courtyard with a Moorish-shaped pool. In addition, it has very rare direct access to the ocean without rocky obstacles. The other amenities of the house include a secure gated entry, built-in barbecue, solar power with a Tesla charger, and a 3-car garage. Hoffman also owns a house in Los Angeles, California. The 15,000 square foot private gated estate has mature landscaping and pool. Inside there's an elegant living room with stone fireplace and bay windows, dining room with French doors opening to the outdoor patio, cook's kitchen and breakfast room, and family room with high ceilings and a fireplace. There's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths and a powder room on the first floor, and on the second floor there's a separate wing with 3 bedrooms each with their own bathrooms, family room and walk-in storage room. The cars you'll find in Dustin Hoffman's garage include a Range Rover Vogue, a Porsche Carrera S convertible, a Tesla Roadster, and a Toyota Prius.